Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite and welcome back to Bravely Default 2. I've got to go and investigate some stickers, I think anyway. That's what I was doing the last time I played this, wasn't it? Alright, so I erased the painting and I think there were two more in town down here. I figure that once I do that, once I talk to all the paintings, I will be able to fight the painter lady or whatever. That's two. That's some kind of weird bird. The first one was like a fish or something. That's some kind of weird bird. And this is a... I'll be honest, I don't even know what this is. Honestly. Alright, well, whatever it is, it's gone now. And a new quest marker has appeared. So, can I come back up to the, can I come back up to the castle now? And, oh no. Alright, that's a sun.
Like this is the last painting. A door. There was a door hidden right here the whole time.
You lived here for how long and you didn't know that?
See? Well, only one thing for it. In we go.
Alright, so do I still have 3 friends following behind me? It sounds like I do. Okay, so this is how I get out here. This, I believe, is going to lead us to the 3rd treasure chest. Is it? Yes, okay, so this is the 3rd treasure chest. And 4 by insect nectar, which is for chaining battles, if I recall. So we're going to be running around town a little bit. Oh, this is where these people are. You're hanging out in the branches of the tree. This is gonna make a nice video thumbnail. Future self, take a nice little screenshot, still frame of this, and at least consider doing that. I don't always use the images that I point out in game as being like nice thumbnail materials, because sometimes I find something better, or sometimes it doesn't come out as clean as I'd like. But I would definitely like my future self in video editing to consider it. What's this?
Judging by all the artwork, I'd say we found our culprit.
Look, there's something written here.
Not one good thing has ever happened to me. My parents were rich, but they showed me no affection, no love. I spent my entire childhood all alone in our big house. Even when I went out, I hated everyone I met. They were ugly and stupid. The world was ice cold, deep blue.
It's the story of somebody's childhood.
Aye. And not a very nice one by the sounds of it. Plenty of money, but not much else. I wish it's all very tragic and everything, but calling people ugly and stupid, that's a bit much, no?
Yeah. Sounds like whoever wrote it had a pretty low opinion of others. Or a high opinion of themselves.
A wonderful combination of circumstance and not being a great person. Okay, so I'm guessing that I'm going to find more of these as I go through this dungeon. Party chat. This one is titled, Oh, Mona. Keep your wits about you, Elvis. The wee devil knows how to use her weakness to wheedle her way into your mind. Our weaknesses... Alright, that's one way of putting it. How could she use Mona against us like that? I a beggar's belief. She was such a sweet, kind-hearted girl. I still can't believe she's gone. Please, though, you two. You have to stop blaming yourselves. It was an accident, alright? Easier said than done, I'm afraid. She was such a happy, kind little creature. Why? All I can think of is what I should have done differently that day. There was still so much I wanted to tell her, so many things I wanted to show her. I can't bear to see you all like this. Please, you have to try and stop dwelling on it. It's not what Mona would have wanted. She'd want you to look at to the future, not the past. And you have to at least try. Elvis is right. Yeah, maybe we should try to honor her memory and try to fix the mess that Wiswald has become. Aye, this is her home. We have to put things right. Alright, that is one of the more sappy and less comedic party chats. Alrighty, met some new enemies in there, some new enemy types. That is a lot of bats that just flew past the screen. Here, indeed, is another one of these paintings. Okay. What's this?
Look, more writing.
My life really began the first time I picked up a paintbrush. I knew straight away that I was special. I could paint whatever I wanted. Of course, no one understood my gift. Either that or they were jealous of it. No one appreciated me. No one even tried to appreciate me. I had this magnificent talent and no one to share it with. I became angry. Very angry.
Well, whoever this is certainly isn't lacking in ego.
But can you imagine? Finally discovering something that brings you joy, only for your life to remain as miserable as ever. I can certainly sympathize with their frustration.
No party chat this time. Okay, wasn't sure if one was going to pop up or not. Where do I go from here? Does the path keep going? Oh, okay, so it sort of fades in, or fades out, or the wall fades out, the rest of the world fades in. It's a matter of perspective. 2 by Dragonfly Wing obtained. There are 3 treasure chests left to find in here. This is a dead end. Alright, did I miss something? Do I have to, go back and find something? Is it this wall? Is this wall gonna fade away? This wall fades away. Alright. Enemies! Double battle. Okay, got a decent number of experience and job points there because I fought 2 battles. Gloria has been gaining red mage levels. I'm not going to go into the menu to look at those right now because I know I'm going to be gaining those rather quickly and I don't want to be jumping into and out of menus constantly.
She also gave me hope. She was so beautiful. Now, at last, my paintings move people. Literally. I can make them do whatever I want. Now my talent can't be ignored. It burns bright red, the red of excitement, the red of joy.
So they got the asterisk from some wandering woman, eh?
Didn't the same thing happen to Prince Castor?
You're right.
What is it, Gloria?
The blue paint came from the Institute of Magical Inquiry, and the yellow paint came from the forest. But where did this red paint come from?
Yeah, good question. Anyway, something about this picture is making me feel weird.
Aye, me too. Best press on, eh?
I'm not exactly sure what this looks like, but the swirly patterns look like eyes, and I don't like it. Alright, let's get out of there. Let's see. This is one of those return to the beginning points, and a save point, which makes me think that there's going to be a boss coming up. You know what? Let me check around the beginning to see if there is any sort of magical wall that fades away, and perhaps reveals a treasure chest that I didn't see. Doesn't look like it. Alright, it's fairly linear over here. Alright, more bats. That is... I feel like this has got to be a mimic. My mimic senses are going off hard. Yep. Rod of Ice has been tamed. I am a hair away from level 12 of the Berserker on me. Alright, before I get into that fight, I would like to go and, auto-heal with the X button. That did not use very much MP at all. Alright, very nice. I appreciate how little MP that used. But yeah, I am 37 job points away from level 12 on the Berserker. Not sure what I'll swap out to next. Probably something else very physical, because I like my physical attacks. I'm trying to remember if in the first 2 Bravely games, the Red Mage was really just like low level fire, thunder, and ice moves, as well as low level healing moves, or if it was actually wind and stone. Because in this game, the Red Mage is wind and stone, and I think wind and stone were like mainly attributed to other jobs in the first 2 Bravely games. So the Time Wizard in particular, as well as I think the Merchant used wind. I know the Merchant uses wind in Octopath, but let's deal with these annoyances right here, right now. 13 job points away from level 12. Yeah, there were only 2 enemies in that fight. Anyway, let's move on. I will be there soon enough. Probably if I just give you a nice whack. Yeah, this chest was just sticking out like a sore thumb. There was no way that was not going to be a mimic. Some of them do take me by surprise. There we go. I have mastered the Berserker. All right, trying to think what I would like to switch over to next. Not sure. Some of the mimics do catch me by surprise, but in a room like this, it's like I am being signposted towards this thing so hard. There can't not be like a booby trap or something like that. Anyway, now that I owe it to the game to go into the menu to look at what I've got on these characters. 1, let's auto heal. 2, current location. This is the Secret Studio is the name of this place. 2, let me go into abilities. Look at Gloria, because she's been going through abilities pretty quickly, being a low-level white mage. Heals 1,000 HP, and Stone Arrow is the 2nd tier Earth move. Again, would be nice if instead of gaining another move, the Stone and Arrow could just increase in power, increase in MP consumption, and that would just save menu space, but this is like Final Fantasy tradition or something like that at this point. All right, no new passives from the white mage. I do have the better than ever passive from the red mage. Sorry, I do have the better than ever passive from the white mage. When a user has healed beyond max, okay, that's I believe Adele has that, and I do like that on Adele. So while I don't have anything, while I still have that slot available, that ability slot available, let's equip that. Amped Strike. Perform an extremely powerful physical attack on a target. Okay. No numbers, so I don't know exactly how powerful, but it uses 120 MP and it targets a single target, so it's probably going to do significant damage to whatever it hits. My sub job is Heroics. I have not been using Heroics. I'm going to switch my sub job to Berserker, because I do want to get to play with that a little bit more. So Berserker, that can be my sub. Heroics, I don't really need to level Heroics anymore. I do kind of want to... I already have Adele on Monk. I'm not interested in that. I've got some Bard points somewhere. I don't really want to do that. The Beastmaster was cool. The Beastmaster sucked until about level 5 when I learned Mowdown, but after that it was pretty cool. Thief. I've kind of had the Ranger in mind. I kind of want to play with the Ranger. But the Thief has been here for a while, and I want to properly appreciate the Thief, because that's another one that I haven't really liked too much in other games, and I want to give it another shot, give it a more in-depth look, see if it does something that I like better. Steel Breath, which is probably for like HP drain. Flee, Steel Spirit, which is probably MP drain. Sky Slicer, Steel Curd, which is probably BP. Attack item amp, which is probably increasing the damage that attacking items do. I know I can look through the list and read the descriptions, but Mug is probably increasing the effectiveness of stealing. Godspeed Strike I know is an offensive move, because it's like the only thing that I did with Thief in the other Bravely games. Magpie, I don't know what that does. You snooze, you lose, and rob blind. I'll put the Thief on you. Alright. Yes, wearing a mask, very in current eventness. There's another idiom that I could use that would probably work better, but I can't remember what it is. Alright. And I'm just going to have to look at my equipment again, because I think double axes on the Thief is probably not the optimal loadout. Alright, so the recommended button just gave me this, and I decided I wasn't gonna argue it. I thought about arguing with it. I thought about putting on something else, but I decided that I wasn't gonna argue with it. Alright. Gloria's red mage has used a couple MP trying to heal everybody in the menus. I should probably use an item on you just before I go. Rod of Ice, by the way, what does this do? Imbued with the power of Mighty Tundra, so it probably boosts the power of... Yeah, okay, so I see it. It actually says right there. Water attacks do 30% more damage. That's a lot. That's a big damage multiplier. I don't have any black mages now. I don't have anyone else who actually knows any, water attacks right now. But, okay. By the way, speaking of sub-jobs, before I forget, I believe you have the sub-job of the freelancer, and you have the sub-job of the freelancer. I'm going to make Gloria my backup black mage. Does Gloria have any black mage levels? You actually don't have any black mage levels, but that'll just add fire to my, wait. Did I set that as my main? I set that as my main, didn't I? I didn't want to set that as my main. Alright, paying attention, much better. That cost me a little bit of HP because I guess the black mage has less automatic HP than the red mage does. Alright, here is... Alright, I'm gonna cease plot, aren't I? This is probably not the greatest of times for me to go and go to a level 1 thief. I hope I get the chance to, like, undo that now. I was expecting more to happen in this dungeon.
Oh, my.
Oh, it's blood, isn't it?
They've all had their throats cut. The blood makes it look like flowers from a distance. But there isn't actually that much blood. I don't think these people were killed here.
So this is the source of the red paint.
These people were all from Wiswald. I knew some of them. This is awful. She killed all these people just for their blood?
She's a monster.
We'll come back and bury them later. For now, I think we have to push on.
Okay, good. We didn't actually run into a boss fight there. There is a hidden wall here. Is this really not a hidden wall? It has a slightly different texture than the other walls. It looks like it would have faded away if I walked up to it. Can I hit it with my sword? Hang on. I will grab like job point levels off of you in a moment, but alright, that was a single battle. Elvis gained a level 6 white mage, but more importantly, I gained an entire level 1.5 of thief. Cool. Alright, and I guess I might as well once in a while look at my regular levels. Elvis is almost level 27, which would match my entire party, and I am almost level 29, almost level 28 Elvis is, and I am almost level 29. Okay. Fun stuff. I assume I learned something fun with thief. I cannot indeed attack this wall. And is there something hidden here? There is not. Alright. Again, it feels like there should be. But never mind. I do see, by the way, I am now a level 3 thief. There are 2 treasure chests left to find, and it's unlikely that I'll get to the boss before I at least have the opportunity to find those. So there's probably a fair amount of dungeon left. Can you turn around, or at least get closer? Don't turn around. That would prevent me from gaining advantage. Alright, so I haven't shown this yet, but the red mage is special. Let's do this one. I'm gonna try to remember to show off every class is special at least once in this game, because they all do unique things. It's not like the customization whatever that you could do with the specials in the first 2 Bravely games, which was admittedly an interesting mechanic, but they feel a little bit more unique this way, I think. Anyway, Elvis really does not have any ways to attack right now, does he? Because Shieldcraft is just defense right now, on top of the defense he already has.
Guess it's my turn.
Alrighty then. So far, this dungeon has mostly been just... Okay, so there are more paintings. This dungeon has mostly just been running in a straight line. You're running away from me. Alright, that's fine, but I would really like... I did gain level 29 in that last battle. I would like the job points, though. More so than the actual experience points. One thing I'm noticing about the Thief's main attack, the Thief's just regular attack command, is that it's able to attack all enemies on the field by default, and not just one. Definitely appreciating, by the way, how fast the Thief's turn comes around in battle. Whereas the Berserker was slow, was one of the slower classes I've equipped so far. The Thief, Okay, this one's charging me down. I was able to get to 3 brave points before Adele even moved once in that one. That's a lot of speed. There are just paint splotches on the wall now. Now you're not even trying. All right. I am level 4. Level 4, yeah, level 4 thief right now. Gloria's level 5 red mage. I've caught up to her pretty quickly. Everyone is running away from me now. Where do I have to go? Do I have to like talk to these paint splotches or something? Ah, all right. Anything? No. Do these fall away? No? Those don't fall away. Okay, so there is just blood on the walls casually right there. I see a treasure chest. I see a save point. I see probably there's going to be another treasure chest over here. Yeah, that's another treasure chest. One of these may be a mimic. But I'm just going to go and grab these. Go save. Probably put something more useful than a level 4 thief on myself. And then I'll go take on the plot. That was what, a whale flower? Was that a potion ingredient or something? That is a Shaco. Okay. What did I pick up? That is a hat. Dread immunity. I guess Elvis can benefit from that. What's her name? Adele can benefit from that. Physical defense goes up a little bit for Adele, as well as magic defense. What was the other thing I picked up? Collectible resource. Okay, so that makes it sound like a potion ingredient or something. All right, so I could use a little bit of MP on Gloria, so she can have a couple of those mini ethers. I won't bother topping everybody else off. It's only a little bit. Elvis can have it. And then let me go look at jobs. So first, the abilities that I've collected, just because I might as well. Steel Breath. Perform a quick physical attack on a target that also heals the user. Alright. Escape from battle without fail is flee. Steel Spirit. Reduce a target's MP and restore MP to the user. Okay, so that is indeed one of the MP stealing moves. It costs HP, though. And I do not have any new passives. Your new red mage ability is Aurora. I think I can infer what that does. You have the new white mage ability of Cura. That's one that we know. And Gloria has several new martial arts abilities, but at this point I think we know what those all do as well. Okay. Passives? No passives. Let me switch some things around. So that hopefully, let's see. So that hopefully I'm going into this fight with something a little bit higher than a level 8 on any of my job classes, because I think I'm gonna need it.